Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 7th episode of Mahou Shoujo Ore. So, in the last episode, I believe we had some hot spring fun adventures, and some, manly competitions between Ore and Mujirou, which Sakuya was, kind of uninvolved with, but she eventually showed up to kind of save the day, prevents Mujirou from figuring out just Ore's secret unmanliness in the form of Saki, and all that. So, yeah, let's get to the next episode. Three, two, one, play. Time to wake up. School time. Grab that toast, stick it in your mouth, and get out that door. Because your clock lies to you. But don't worry, mine does the same thing. The mother doesn't seem very concerned. uh, well, that adds up quickly. Coming from her daughter. Best mom. Well enough. uh, Cnouki haven't seen the mom in a while. And she's making sure to get as much screen time in here as she can. You didn't even put the toast in your mouth. You're doing it wrong, Saki. Are you okay? I really don't like the sound of that. Uh, well, something's definitely wrong. You better not be dying. This is a comedy anime, right? Oh my... Well, it's no toast in the mouth, but I guess it works. She didn't have that when she left, did she? I didn't see it. I guess she was hiding it from me. Which is not hard, I'm not very perceptive. Observant, whatever you want to call it. But seriously, there better not be something too wrong with the mother. We haven't seen her in like forever. We finally get some more of her, and she's not doing so well. Please buy our CDs. If you don't, we have to start giving them away. Or throwing them away if worst comes to worst. Show off those moves. Show off your idol passion. The enthusiasm of an idol enthusiast at its finest. I do want to get more of those two girls. You know, you can go for the manly versions if you want. That just leaves out the more feminine versions for me. Magical Girl Lesson. That's a class I go to. I don't seem too happy. uh... uh... It's your nature. The grass is always greener, eh? Don't fall for it, Mujirou. The trap. They want to kidnap you. They truly are demons. Ironically. Oh, 10 times. How? Yeah, look at it that way. Wow. A part in any movie, I'd take that one, yeah. A lot of blushing. Of course it would be an Ikebukuro. That's where you would find that kind of thing. Well, now they're excited. Wow, that sounds so sad. That's messed up. uh, I think Zeus need to be looking up, I guess. Wow. Yes. I hope so as well. She hasn't, no. uh, Stop being mean. Of course, that shine was mostly glistening sweat, but a little engine that could. Wow, that's a goal. Just look around, you'll find magical girls eventually. I mean, probably could have predicted that. Probably the best job you're gonna find right there. Oh, that's cute. Like an idol animation. For that idols. They're both holding onto it at the same time. uh, the power of enthusiasm. They are. Magical twins, honeyed flash. I love that name. I guess we'll see how that goes. Yeah, especially because they turn out to be magical girls, quote unquote. Which isn't very hard when you have almost no fans. Sounds good. Sounds fun. Karaoke King. Oh my. Uh, okay, it's not the best singing ever, but they're cute. It's fun. My God, that guy. Oh God. I mean, how are they not more popular? Just that amazing singing. Uh, 6 out of 10. Wow, that was pretty harsh. I feel like they could be better, though. Like, they have the potential to be better. Oh, there they are. Blood Shock. Is it anything like a Kuma Shock? Prisma, that's what they were called, yeah. Yes. And they are really cute, so. Almost wish the anime was about them. uh, uh, is it about Saki? I figured. I look forward to hearing it. Kind of free to sing in your female form, but nice, Sakisu. Yeah. That would be the reason why. I mean, the song's far better than anything Justin Bieber ever sang, so. I need Flash, yeah, I figured. You probably guess what comes to my mind when I hear Honey to Flash. Was not ready for that. My god. Well, being better than you is not hard. Uh, it's an illusion. Apparently he's a ninja. Will explain a lot. Please stop. Please stop. Uh, so who's this gonna be? Oh, of course. I just want to get out of here as soon as possible. I don't blame him. I mean, what's there really to say? I mean, he has to have a part-time job, you know, so then... Yes, that's always been the case. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Okay. Yes. Doesn't it always? Yes. Everywhere you can fit it, really. uh... Oh my god. The train. And suddenly, Saki has a sibling. The symbolism is real. Yeah, it was obvious it was something like that. Yeah. It's definitely a big cliche. But I don't really mind it that much. Is she? I'm not sure that's a good idea. Nice. uh, Guess it's hard to give up the magical girl life. I mean, you could probably use that after that long session with her. My magical stick, I'm not ready to part with you. Terribly. Yes. Gonna be in there. Well, this is awkward. Yeah. I suddenly didn't have to go to the bathroom anymore. Wow. Wow, that song sounds very familiar, at least a tone of it. It wouldn't surprise me. Oh. You're really hot. Just Saki. First in the bathroom and now here. Calm down. uh, as opposed to how she's usually is, which is, yes, that's what she's always at. Wow. And the problem is? I'm not giving up. Do you really want to go in there? These guys are just everywhere, aren't they? That look when you just wonder what went wrong with your life. This is more important. He has some people to murder. Well, demons. Was it that crowded before? Well, time for another bloodbath. Hopefully the paparazzi are around. Oh, jeez. As long as they die, I guess it's fine. Doesn't seem very magical girl-like. Unless you're watching Mahou Shoujo's side, I guess. Jeez. Uh, well, justice prevails? Question mark. Uh, One way to find out. Oh no. I think we need a new weapon. Uh, be gentle with your stick, kids. Well, you gotta take better care of them. I mean, you could do the same, probably. uh, just punch him, you know, all manly like. As they usually do. I don't think he seems that concerned. Yeah, maybe like it's Hioe, which was obvious since like episode 1, but... Yeah, that guy. The guy shaking the maracas. Apparently, because like I said, it was obvious. They left you because you suck. So they just ended the episode before they just straight up say that it's Hioe. Though there could be a plot twist there where that's just a red herring, which is still a possibility. But unlikely. Yeah, her magical girl days are pretty much really numbered now. And Kokoro could have done a better job of explaining this stuff to Saki. So it's not quite over. Yeah, you probably should have just quit already. Your back can't handle much more of it. So that was the 7th episode of Mahou Shoujo Ore. And yeah, apparently, well, the episode started off with Saki being late for school, having run out the door, and instead of going with the more traditional toast in her mouth, she decided to eat something quite a bit different. I'm not sure what she was even eating there, just some kind of soup thing. It was weird. But, you know, as long as it's something, as long as she eats something, I guess, to have her energy for the day, I guess it's fine. But yeah, we finally got a little bit more of Saki's mother, which seems like it's been forever. But of course, when we finally do, she's really running near the end of her magical girl life career, I guess. But she wants to stick with it a little bit longer. Hopefully, that's not a big mistake on her part because I don't know how much more of that her body can really take, to be honest. But yeah, meanwhile, I mean, Sakuyo and Saki's idol career seems to be going pretty fine. And the magical girl career seems to be going fine as well. They keep being in the paper about all those demons they just keep slaughtering, as they do. And they're starting to get to the point where they no longer have to buy all their own CDs, which is always great. And yeah, the manager actually got a decent amount of decent screen time this episode. You got to see a bit of his backstory about how his search for magical girls, how he ended up becoming an idol manager, and how he slowly over time grew to be fans of them, and pretty much all that stuff. And they ended up doing some karaoke together. Of course, Saki's a terrible singer. I mean, we kind of always knew that. I think she might get better at some point. Maybe there's some kind of blockage there that once she gets past, she'll be a decent-ish singer. Maybe. But yeah, I would like to get a bit more of Prisma. I mean, they seem pretty cool. I very much like their character designs. They're very cute. I would love to just get a little bit more into them. You know, I don't need them to become magical girls or anything. Just I would like to see a bit more of them to be honest. But yeah, of course our main girls weren't the only ones that were at this karaoke place. You also had Mujirou and Hyoab, because of course they were. And then the demons were there as well, because of course they were, trying to again break through the wall to get to their room and attack them. I think was what they were doing there. And yeah, Saki has just been having a bad day. She just kind of very much took it out on them and just slaughtered them. Like, the room definitely looked like it was a location of a murder of like a dozen people, just blood everywhere. It was pretty savage. To the point where Saki actually broke her stick. Not a good thing, because apparently those things are not just, you know, you grab another one at the store for $5. These had to be special ordered. They have to be tuned to your own magical signature or whatever. It's not a good thing. You really should take better care of your magical items. Near the end there, it seems like they're finally starting to figure out that Hyoa just might be the mastermind behind these demons attacking Mujirou all the time. So perhaps progress will be made and they'll finally just murder him. I mean, we can only hope, right? Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, the Dragon of Oshu, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.